Hello, welcome. It's Esther here, and thank you so much for joining me here today. Today, I am very excited because I can finally show you my new collection in collaboration with Spellbinders Paper Arts. So we have some pretty cool new things for you, 16 new products, yeah. And I'm going to show them to you one by one and show you some samples, tell you a little bit more about them. So I think I'm going to start and turn around the camera so we can dive into it. And I am going to show you all the pretty things. So let me take a look. Yeah, here we go. I need to put on some extra light. So a few seconds. Yeah, here we go. So the first thing you see, book number 10, Reminiscence book number 10. Lovely, lovely. And there are loads of paper cuts in there, a lot of ephemera, which you can use to decorate your pages. And same as usual, 2 different weights of paper, 80 pounds. I'm not sure how to do it. I'm going to tell it in grams, so that's what I'm used to, 120 and 250 grams. So you can see it over here. Yeah, a lot of ephemera in there, and as usual, one side is a plain side, so you can always choose. If you don't like the red ephemera, you can use the other side, and so on and so on. So I think it's turned out pretty cool again, and it's the same quality, the same printer company as you are used to, so no changes in the paper, all is the same. So I am very excited that book number 10 is there. So then I am moving over to the die sets. I don't have the original packaging yet while recording this, so I printed out the packaging and I am going to show you the dies which are in there. So number 1 is the border set. So you have 4 borders over here with different patterns, different edges. This one has text in it. It says documented, collected, noted, and what was the third one? Seen. Something like that. Yeah. So 4 strips which you can decorate your pages with, and the ones you see over here, I'm going to show them to you. These are elements you can glue on the side of a regular page. So this is the regular page, and these are the elements. You can see them here. And this is then your tab, so you can glue them down on every rectangle page and use it on both sides. Now the other ones, these elements are there to put them on as an extra, as a decorative border, so you can glue them, for example, and this might be a little bit strange combination for you to see, but I just wanted you to see what you can do with them. So that's on, you glue these on the side, and then you can add an extra decorative strip next to them. Now there are 3 different heights with the tabs, so you can make different dividers for different months or different projects you are working on. I'm going to show you a couple of them. So here you can see I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top of each other, or next to each other, or behind each other. Going to show it a little bit closer to the camera. So as you can see, these are the strips glued on them. Oh, there are 6, 2, 3, 4, no, 5. And you see the decorations here, the extra strips. And these months are from one of the stamp sets, which is also in this collection, and I'm going to show it to you a little bit later. So here you can make all months of the year if you want to. Now this is called, this one is part what we call now the capsule collection. So it's great for starters, but also if you are a more experienced journaler and already working with my collection, these are really fun for you guys too. So again, for beginners and for the more experienced journalers, these are the strips, keepsake capsule borders they are called. I'm going to put them inside. And then another set from the capsule collection is going to be this one. Let me put this one on the side, so like this. And as you can see here, there are many elements for you to work with. So of course you need a base page. That's the one over here. Then we have a tag, but the tag is attached to the holes. You can also put them into your journal. I'm going to show it to you here. So here you see the full-size page, and here the tag with the holes on the side is glued on top of that one. It has one of those small elements, turnaround buttons, I think that's what we call them, and then you can open it up and put a picture or do some journaling, whatever you want to do. And you can close it again. So that's all in this set. There's a full alphabet in there too. The little window element, if you want to make a window in your tag, you can put that on top of it and then run it through your die cutting machine. We have numbers 0 up to 9, some smaller elements to make holes, and you can use them anywhere on your page. Yeah, the turn button over here, 2 sets with 2 sizes of hole reinforcers, and then this cool part. And now I see you're thinking, what am I going to do with that one? Well, I'm going to show it to you. Where is my other sample? Here. Oh, this is the tag. So this is the tag on its own, by the way. So I only trimmed off the border with the holes, so you have a tag on its own. And then this one, as you can see, this piece, I did die cut this element from the page. So I added some acetate in there, as you can see, and some shaker elements. They're not really shaking at the moment, but I'm sure you can see they are in there. Oh, this one also got. So with this combination, this set and this set, it's a really good set to start working with these journals if you like joining and doing something similar. So these are the 2 sets I wanted to start with. Let me put this aside. Then I am moving over to sub number 3. Let me grab that one over here. And that one is called a page with a flap pocket. As you can see over here, there's a full-size page, and in here is this element which makes a pocket, but you can how do you say it? Sorry guys. You can add the pocket with this element anywhere on a page or on a card if you're a card maker. I do have some samples of that too, of course. So this is the pocket on its own. There's a little extra window element. You will see some different tickets over here, tabs, little reinforcers again, and a binder clip, just a fun decorative one. Now, as you are cutting this one, you can use it on its own, but on this page, for example, I added 2 on top of each other, and these small circles are over here too, so you can make a nice string closure. I'm not sure if I put a card in there. As you can see, you can put pictures in there, whatever you want. And I just glue them down behind these square parts with a photo on top of it. And here you can see one of our granddaughters riding a very small horse. Yeah, and this is a fun way to hide some of your journals, or not your journals, sorry, your journaling or photos, or maybe you want to do some secret messages or something. And it's a fun way to use this flap pocket. Now I made another sample, and I put down, I think 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 envelopes, 7 of those on top of each other. I stuck them on top of each other. So as you can see here, and I added many photos in there of our visit to the zoo the other day. I glued them and I can't remove them, but if you want, you can also put cards in there, which you can remove, and then you can put another photo on top of that. So, and this is a really fun way to add many photos on only one page. Now you could do the same on this one, and then maybe you can put 2 of them next to each other, so it will give you 4 of those. So many possibilities with this die set too. So let me move over to the next one, and that is going to be a new card for the Card Lab collection. Here you can see it's a oh no sorry, I am mixing things up now. This is not the Card Lab one. I need to look for my other box. Excuse me. I thought I had everything. Here we go. This is the correct one. So it is a very how do you say it? A set with many elements. So as you can see here, and I'm grabbed the samples to show you what they all can do. Let me take that one out. Here we go. So a lot of elements in this set. I think there are 30 or something. Let me check. What does it say? 31. Okay. So this is the full-size card to go in your Card Lab box. That's the base one over here. Now you can put anything on top of that one. This is a torn edge element. And as you can see, it's over here. It's this element. Really cool. And this one I embossed later on, but the main element is this piece. And as you can see over here, I put it down here, and then I turn it around and used it at the top of the page too, or the top of the card. Now the word splendid is in there with a solid piece in the back. You've got all the months of the year. Let me check. Where's my little tray here? So as you can see, you've got all the months of the year here with a base label underneath. So you can make all these fun words. I just made some samples here. Different sizes. Here we go. So you've got all of them in there. There are some decorative hearts and reinforcers, of course, to go on your planner pages if you want to use them there. And these can also be used on this element. This is a card, or no, it's a tag with around the top, and that's the one I used over here. As you can see, it's this element, and it has a tag topper. So this one goes here if you want to, but you can use it also on its own, of course. So a really fun set, the Torn Edges Card Lab set. So how cool is this? And then now I can take the other one, which I just wanted to show you. Yeah, here we go. That is the Torn Edges full-size page. So this one goes on your full-size page, on your planner page or your journaling page. It comes with an extra label with a large tab, some photo corners, tiny screw heads. I never know, and I never can't remember how you call this thing. You know, you use it on Google Maps, you put down the pin, or I'm not sure what to call it. And some extra elements. This is also a good one to use, so I'm going to show you some samples with that one. Oh, here we go. This is the label you see over here, and then this is the part at the top, and these elements you can run through. So you see this little piece over here, it has two, oh, I'm not sure, yeah, can you see it? It has two oval or rectangular holes, and you can cut it anywhere on your paper or on your tag, and I used it here on the tag itself, on the tab, sorry, tab. And then you can slide these through. You can decorate them with the screw heads, photo corners, and the word remember is there. And the other word says showtime, if I'm correct. Here's another one I made. And this lovely lady you will see later on in one of the stamp sets. This is the little heart from the set I just showed you from the Card Lab collection. And here, so again, I used this small element and I put this one in there. So that's a really fun set to use. I'm not sure why this one is over here, so I'm just putting her to the side again. Here you can see the tall one, the tall piece, which is really cool to use on the side of your page. See, this is the base element over here, and you can see here there's a shorter one. you can use them, that one in one of the other corners, or if you want, you can put it on top of there. So, and here you can see the same element again, but then on its side. So put it in like this, and that's where you can use these three for if you want to, or you can use a one-hole punch if you think that's easier. Now there's another sample here, and you see how different it looks by just using a different paper, different colors. So if you're into bright colors, use bright colors. If you don't like vintage, don't do vintage. Do whatever you like most, you know. So I'm just here to show you and give you some ideas of the possibilities. So again, the cards on the side, I didn't use this piece now because I wanted to use it in my journal, and I used the words remember and showtime. Printed some photos. So yeah, really fun to use this set too. And I think that was the last one already, yeah. So let me take a quick look at my cheat sheet. So I am moving over to the stamps now, yes. Let me grab those. And the first one, I don't have the stamp set yet, so I just printed out this one, and that's the lady you just saw before. And this set is what we call the ing words, E-N-G. I got a tip from a lady, I can't remember who it was. I think it was about a year ago or maybe longer ago. She said we need ing words, and I thought, okay, you are right, we do need ing words. So all the ing words are there, are a lot of them. I can't do everything, of course. And with this lady comes a die. Now what we did now is we filled the die. So you have got some extra elements to go with this die set. And in this one, it's an extra arrow, and you see all the numbers. So just a little extra to go with this die set. Then there is the keepsake numbers, so a little bit vintagey background stamps, but also really cool to use on your tickets or tags or whatever you want to use them for. So that is called the keepsake numbers. Then we have the keepsake strips, which I do really like too. Very long, small stamps, and they're almost the same size as a page. So where are the pages? Here we go. So you can use them on the side of a page too. You see, that looks pretty cool. I made some just to show you what's possible with them. Also nice to put in a pocket or as a decorative element. So that's the keepsake strips. Oh, and here is the keepsake studio set called Family and Friends. So dictionary words with family, all kinds of ideas for you to use. And I made a sample inspired by Marie Claire. Marie Claire is in my design team for many years already, and she is amazing in doing stamps. So she always works in black and white, and I took a little bit of white, not white. And this is also a really fun way to make a card for someone. So what else have we got? Yes, there's going to be more. The embellishments. So these are all new products for me too. So I'm very excited about these things. I'm going to start with the first one. Stickers. Mud stickers. Here you go. It's in a package like this. You see 6 sheets on the back, 6 different sheets of stamps, stickers, which you can use in your journals. Some samples I made. So we have got labels in green, bluish, black and red with elements, the same lady again, but only a little bit smaller. So, and these stickers are all matte, so you can write on it, you can add extra stamps on it. So very versatile to use. These are strips, very fun to use and very easy if you want to decorate a page or a card. And here are some blank labels. Also the same stickers, matte paper, so really good to stamp and write on. So this is a very exciting new product for me, which I'm very happy with. Then ephemera die cuts in the back, 104 pieces, 52 designs, so you get 2 of each. And I'm going to show you a little bit about what's in it. So you've got all those bits and pieces like stamps, small elements taken from the reminiscence book. This little girl is in there too. Yeah, many fun little bits and pieces to use in your journals. I'm not going to show all of them to you, but you've got 2 each. So yeah, I think you can use them for many of your pages or other projects. So, and that's something I also really love. And then, ta-da-da-da, rub-ons. Oh, oops. Here are a few samples. Oh, it's so shiny. Just a few small things I use them for. It's a pack of 2 sheets, 6x8 inch. You can see what's in there on the back. A lot of words to go with your photos and your memory keeping projects. So very happy with those two. I'm quickly going to put them aside because they are so shiny. And here, ta-da-da-da, my first ever embossing folder. How cool is that? Look at it. It's a 3D embossing folder, so it gives you a very pretty 3D impression. And the good news, well, that's what it's all about. It fits a planner page. So any page you can put in your planner, in your binder, it is going to be suitable with this embossing folder. So very cool. Now I think we're almost there. Let me look at my cheat sheet again. The embossing, yeah, the card box. Of course, we do have a card box. Very cute and tiny small package. Here we go. And what's in there is this little pack. And you can create a box like this. So it's same size as the one I did before, only this is half the size. So of course it's not the same size, but it's the same width for the same cards, only half. So it's easier to put on your desk and make smaller projects. So and as you can see here, the cards go in there. And yeah, that's it. You can decorate it yourself. I used paper from the reminiscence book, the thicker paper on the outside, the thinner paper on the inside. And I will be doing a video on how to assemble this one too. So you can find it on YouTube or probably on the Spellbinders website too. Not sure about that, but it's going to be somewhere. And then last but not least, what have I got here? The binder. Yay, a new one. A neutral brown one, beautiful brown color. And the inside is a lighter, a mocha print color. Yeah. And what's also very cool, what I like very much, is the inside, the 2 logos. Keepsake Studio and Spellbinders Paper Arts. Now, as you can see here, some samples I am working on. So if you don't like vintage, look how pretty it is with all those bright colors. Yeah, also from the Spellbinders collection, of course. And here it's maybe better for you to see the strips here, because I use different colors. So what they do, just quickly going to show it to you. There's a scallop border, another scallop over here. And I use the stamp over here, and then I use white embossing powder. So this is what you get when using different colors. So that was it. Let me see. I'm going to put something down again to make it look nice all together. 3D embossing folder, a little cardlet box. It's also pretty. And where is my book? Let's do the book. Of course, here we go. And then this, just to show you some elements of the new collection. Turn the Page, it's called, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before. And again, it's my first collection with Spellbinders paper arts, and I can't wait to see what you are going to make with it. Yeah, and show us all your products, all your projects. Sorry. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.